dirt's flying everywhere. You know, it's all about like outfits and I don't know. For me, it's not. That's not like I would rather go to a concert than to go to Coachella and spend thousands of dollars to like. It costs a lot of money just to go to Coachella. The outfits, to stay in an Airbnb, and sometimes Airbnbs are rented out before Coachella. Like they're rented out, and like Coachella's coming up. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just not big on Coachella. Even if I had the money to go, I wouldn't go.
I feel like I cannot get rid
I'm not like.
not really something I can see myself
I don't know.
wearing.
I do like festivals and things. Like I've seen festivals and stuff, but I'm not a huge person in festivals.
Is another piece that I feel like I hold on
I would get tired. Not gonna lie, I would get tired. But to be in the middle of the desert and walk everywhere, I would be like, I'm going home. There is no way you should be exercising that much for a concert. I'm sorry, okay? I mean, I'm not saying like, because I walked to the BTS concert and it was a pretty far walk. It wasn't that bad, but and then you overexert your energy to be stuck in a desert. No, thank you.
I said I remember everything. Sometimes I don't. Maybe that's a sign that that's something I could part with. I have these very peculiar pants, and I'm pretty sure I got these thrifting. This is more for layering. We have one of my more recent.
Yes, I'm gonna do cooking videos. I have a cut there, that's why.
I have loved black male clothing.
I don't know if you could see.
I have so much black male clothing here in my closet.
Didn't somebody mention black milk? Engage your viewers to share the live and invite more friends. Guys, share the live. Yes, that's Graveyard Girl.
Are you constantly moving from one apartment to another? LGI Homes offers affordable new.
I don't have my hair straightener. It's in storage. No, guys, I'm not adding a guest.
On the other side, my Melody. Both sides, very cute. I also have another Sanrio dress from Black Mill. This is all the Sanrio characters mixed together. Very adorable. This is just single.
Wait, was that other dress like Inside Out where you turn it the other way? That's cool. And it has a design on one side and then it has a design on the other, and it's Sanrio. That's cute.
I have never parted with a single piece. Another Black Milk clothing piece. Some of my favorites that I've ever collected are the Inside Out dresses. One side of this dress, Gudetama. The other side, My Melody. Both
I need that dress.
I also have another Sanrio dress from Black Mill. This is all the Sanrio characters mixed together. Very adorable. This is just single-sided. There's nothing, there is no reverse. Up next, I have the
I need that dress.
sheer pant things. I don't know what the style of this pant is. Oh, maybe they're palazzo pants. I really like these. I feel like I just struggle to style sheer pants. I feel like this is another thing that I got at the thrift store for like $1 or $2.
Thank you for joining.
I feel like I should grab more. I forgot that I owned this. And I'm pretty sure that I got this from ThreadUp, but it is a brand I used to buy religiously.
Oh, I wanted to shop from ThreadUp too, and I should go on there and see what stuff they have.
Exists anymore. Once again, I got this as like a basic staple for layering. Something else that I am conflicted by, because I love a good plaid, but there's just something, I wish this was like a little bit more full, like the fabric is quite heavy. I think I got this from ThreadUp as well. It's Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply.
I know they're not cheap on ThreadUp. It's like Poshmark. Hey, I do have a Poshmark account, and I'm gonna tell you, I was shocked. 200 people followed me on Poshmark when I first made an account, and no one knew who I was, right? Because I did have a large following on TikTok, but for some reason, when I made a Poshmark account, I got like 200 followers. And I'm like, wait, do you get this many followers that fast? No. I don't even know why, but anyways, I had some Nikes on there. and I don't have them there in storage. I bought them from the flea market. I really like them, but they hurt my feet, and I can't wear them. So I was gonna sell them. They're brand new. I wore them once, and I walked home without my shoes because they were that painful.
Up next, a barrage of vacation-only clothing. I have definitely worn these during certain periods of my life, like especially in the winter. I feel like you kind of like layer these baby dresses with like a scarf and a jacket.
No, I'm not doing anything with my arm. Sorry. I have a cut on the back.
Than like a t-shirt and sweatpants or something. Like in my mind, some of these are like original to me. Like this.
Yeah, I think they're too narrow.
Apparel, like 2 lifetimes ago.
Those are the ones that I have a picture of. I think they might be on my Instagram. They are the black and then the pink lining, and then it has like the yellow Nike swoosh.
On it. Then I have this one that's kind of like a marigold company color. I'm not as fond of the
But yeah, I tried to sell them, but nobody really wanted them. They're brand new too. They're really nice. It's just they don't fit me.
I don't feel like as well. When we went to Disney last year, I'm pretty sure.
But I don't know if, and then I had some other ones I got, which were the Adidas ones I had up, and then I had the K-Swiss ones, which those are really nice K-Swisses, to be honest with you, but I don't have those shoes. They're in storage.
They make this dress, which is called the Virgin dress, and they've made it in lots of patterns and prints and colors over the years, and you guys will be seeing 3 of them today. Up first, I call this like my Shrek dress. I love everything about it. I've worn this dress. I don't even.
Sorry, I'm a scab picker. That's what I do. I am gonna cook, but we can't do anything that involves an oven. We don't have an oven. Unless they have pan lasagna, where you can make lasagna, stovetop lasagna.
Honestly, a lot of I do still wear. I do still love. This skirt is not one of them.
They're like 8.5, I think, because I think I wear 8.5. It depends on the shoe. Because I'm like 29 and I still don't really know my shoe size, because the Vans that I got were 7.5 and those fit. But I do wear an 8.5. I don't think I wear a 9. I think it's 8 or 8.5 is what I normally wear. So yeah, it depends on the shoe. So it's not 7, it's 7.5, 8 or 8.5. Between those sizes is what I wear.
See my underwear line? No, you cannot. And if you see my spray tan flecking off in this video, also no, you cannot. Maybe I should disassemble these, because like leather, I also have 1,001 excuses to use leopard fabric. Moving on to another one of my absolute favorite unit pieces. This is actually 2 unit pieces at once. The dress I have on over it, that's this kind of like netting dress. Y'all, I love it. Camo, tie-dye, yes. I really love the texture. I really love everything about this dress.
Yeah, she is snoring.
Packs so much succulent flavor that the mere glimpse of it induces turkey sandwich daydreams. If it's Hillshire Farm, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, she's asleep. No, she's asleep. The way she sleeps, she's asleep sitting at the end of the bed instead of sitting up. She's not asleep correctly. That's why I told her to go to sleep, because she's sitting. Aw, I clicked B.
Leopard fabric. Moving on to another one of my absolute favorites.
Oh, we already saw this. I wanted to do, because like, you know how I have the Poshmark? I wanted to do the reselling, like buying stuff at thrift stores and reselling it, finding stuff, but not super expensive, because I know people always like re-thrift stuff, and they always put it for an outrageous price because it's vintage. Or like if they see like a Calvin Klein t-shirt or something. You know, Poshmark is a reselling place for like clothes, shoes, etc. So if you have clothes that you don't wear that are good enough to sell and you sell it on there. That's basically what it is. So if you have a closet full of clothes and you're like, I don't wear this shirt anymore, and you want to sell it to make a quick buck, you can. But if you do want to make money, I don't know if you guys have a Plato's Closet. You could take clothes to Plato's Closet and you can exchange clothes for like thrifting, like for credit, store credit, or like other clothes. Or you can sell clothes to Poshmark, or not Poshmark, I mean Plato's Closet, and they buy clothes. They literally buy clothes. And if you want to make money off of all clothes you don't wear, you could take it to Plato's Closet. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about Plato's Closet, but yeah. Well, a lot of people are mad because people take vintage clothing and resell it. I'm not gonna do that. I wanted to do that in the past, but no. And I do like going thrifting clothes for me. I always thrift. I usually get my graphic t-shirts from the men's side because that Captain America jersey type shirt that I had with the Captain America shield, I got that on the men's side. I usually go to the men's side and get graphic t-shirts. I'm straight. I have to email them to get my actual username, and I don't know why someone has my username on Cameo but they're not using it, which makes no sense. I could make a Cameo with my backup, but then again I want to make a Cameo with the one that has the most following rather than the backup.
I'm pretty sure this was called the Grail dress, but it has like a sparkly bodysuit that belongs under this sheer dress. Where is that sparkly bodysuit? Will we find it in this closet? This is in the wrong section of the
What? I'm confused by that, but okay.
Sweater that I bought in one of the Betsy Johnson stores when those things still existed. It's like this kind of same skull pattern. I will never part with it. I will always love stuff like that. I know I've worn that in several videos, but it belongs over here in one of the 4 organized quads of the closets that is all Betsy Johnson stuff. So I feel like at least I can like
make what? Do more dance videos? I don't have the space to dance.
I bought this at Metro Park. And if that means anything to you, it is time to apply for your AA.
I mean, kinda.
Metro Park has not existed in probably more
I'm
than 2
confused
years.
why people keep saying that, huh? Why do y'all keep saying that?
That is how often I was in there, but they had a lot
I'm
of
confused.
brands that I loved. Like they had the Tophia the sports sack collab. Amazing. A unit piece that I do not think looks the most
Yeah, I feel like I'm financially stable, not financially stable enough. Why'd you do it? I'm confused why you keep saying that. You're saying like, why'd you do it? But I'm confused why you're saying that because I didn't post kids on Best Friends Day in 2017. I'm confused why you keep saying that. That's why I said what? Because I'm confused. And it's funny to me why everyone loves to bring up stuff from like how long ago was 2017? And I didn't have kids as best friends in 2017. I don't know what you're talking about. All of my friends have been adults. And if you know, I was friends with Lindsay at that time. Lindsay, Annie, Amy, who else? I'm trying to think. Alyssa. There's a few others. Well, yeah, I was friends with Justin. Yes, I had a bunch of online friends that we were close in age. Surprise, I didn't have any friends that were children. That's weird. Yeah, I had a lot of online friends back then. We had a group chat on Instagram from Musically because we were all from Justin's lives. And we all became friends. You keep saying, why were they your best friends post? I didn't post kids and say they were my best friends in 2017. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a post of kids on my page. That's why I was like confused what you're literally talking about. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Why do you guys always do that? Like, we're always having a positive live stream and you come in and you be negative. And you always try to find a way to mention children. And I'm frankly getting annoyed by that. Like, do you want to be involved in this lawsuit with lawyers? Because I'm sick and tired of people trying to bring me and connect me to children when you don't hold that same energy for the Discord that literally has minors in their Discord right now that grown adults are friends with. And you don't even have any of that energy for Jasmine, who is literally dating someone the same age as me, and Jasmine just turned 18. Do you? You don't hold energy for a lot of those. And I bet you some of y'all are friends with minors. And you literally want to sit here and say dumb crap. I never had minors as friends ever. It's weird. Like, very weird. And in 2017, if you must know, I was a teen in 2017. I'm pretty sure. I was literally a minor myself. Let me see, because 2013 I was 2018. 2018, I mean, in 2013 I was 18. This is in the French maid style. You can add like the apron and the scrunchie. So 19, 20, 21, 22. I would have been 22. It's just weird. Like, you always do that. I would have been 22, sorry. I'm 29 now, so I would have been 22 in 2017. I did the math. But even so, a lot of my friends, we were all the same age. We were close in age. So, yeah. Even if I was 22, a lot of my friends were in their 20s. So, yes. 22, 23, I was close. I didn't post kids and say they were my BFFs. You must be crazy if you think I did that. I never posted in 2017 kids and said they were my BFFs. The only friends that I've been friends with, which people know, which is no longer my friend, one of which was Lindsay, who was my moderator, and she's 32. So, I don't know, do the math on that one. And my other friend, Annie, is in her 30s. So, yeah. And there are several people who are closer in age to me that I have been friends with since we were friends from Justin's live streams. And if you know anything about Justin, he was not a minor at the time. And obviously, if he was a minor, since he was not a minor, like, I don't know why minors would interact with someone that's not a minor, but okay. So, yeah. I use a green screen for safety reasons. That's why I use a green screen.
My mom and I took them apart, and then we took a corset pattern, and we made this like little corset vest out of shorts from the thrift store. Let me know if you guys would like for me to start doing thrift flip videos. Would that be fun?
Because it's annoying. You have to understand something. When you're a large influencer with a large platform and someone says something involving you with kids, of course you can let it go, but other people are going to believe that shit. Even without proof. This girl came on the app and lied and said I assaulted her. Then tried to say that I was in a group chat with 10-year-old kids, which leads these people to then proceed to do the same thing she's doing by trying to lie on my name because they want to take the opportunity to do so because that girl did so. That's what annoys me is that when one person does it, it opens a Pandora box for everyone else to take the opportunity to swoop in to do it. And that's not okay. Like, you think I'm supposed to sit here and just take it? I know in some situations, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But it really, really bothers me. Okay? It bothers me a lot.
These jeans, and these are UNIF jeans, but you guys, I feel like I just look so weird in this clip because I just don't wear pants. I literally, so rarely, I could probably count on my 10 fingers and toes the number of times that I have actually worn pants. I remember I used to cry sometimes because I was like riding horses as a kid and they made you wear jeans, they made you wear pants. I even kind of like the look of jeans, but I just never, like, I do not like the fabric on my legs. So I'm always wearing shorts and skirts and dresses, but very rarely pants. It has to be something that I really, really love, and even then it's only occasionally. I just like to have leg time, you know? I like to do activities. I like to boldly move.
Like, and even Reddit said I should sue that girl. Do you know how mentally exhausting it is to be a large content creator and have to fight accusations left and right, considering there was an account that was spreading misinformation and we were advised to go to that account, report it, and get it taken down? When I went to do so, they said, Tophia, isn't that the one that doxed a minor or did something to a minor? And not something, they said like dox a minor or post someone's child, and then they blocked me and I didn't even get to explain myself. Imagine being called a predator left and right and having mental health crisis, right? And I'm not going to get into it because I got banned last time for saying what I really wanted to do to myself, and it's not fair that I'm supposed to take that. And no, I'm not going to cry. I'm just frustrated. You guys don't know how mentally exhausting it is to be an influencer and have to deal with rumors left and right and then be told if it doesn't apply, let it fly. I say that a lot with other people. But when it comes to certain situations, especially involving minors, that's when you gotta say, no, fuck it. Like, leave me the fuck alone and stop saying that. Because clearly, I had things happen to me when I was 10. I had stuff happen to me when I was younger. And when I talk about it, I get invalidated. I get victim shamed and told that I'm literally trauma dumping on people because I tell my story, which could possibly help someone else come out and tell their story. And people don't understand that I was put in situations when I was younger, and I would in no way put any minor in danger. But it literally annoys me at the fact that when a Discord literally has 2 minors be doxxed and they have a whole side full of minors because they have it separated from adults and from minors, no one has an issue with them having a whole side for minors. It's perfectly okay for grown adults to have a separate side for minors to exist in, and then say it's totally okay because they have minors as mods to run that side, and they're literally not monitoring it, which would be really weird if they were monitoring someone's kid. Like, I would never allow my kid to exist in a Discord with a bunch of minors. But yet, that's not weird. And if it was any other person, like, how many people have admitted to having friends that are minors, and y'all sit here and say that it's totally okay for them? Even though I've stated all of my friends are not minors. Like, it's the selective outrage for me that makes me annoyed. Either you care or you don't. And it's unfair that everyone else is allowed to do things, but I'm not, considering the fact that I don't even have friends as minors. But if I did, it would literally be a huge issue, which I understand. Me personally, like I said, grown adults should not be friends with minors. But here we are.
First, these look like a carton of eggs, but then you realize they're actually flops. Is it weird that I low-key would rock those?
Like, it's so annoying.
We are about to go down
Sorry, I'm looking at what video to play. My bad.
Invisible grease behind. Only Dawn Platinum removes 99.
I'm not disassociating because, frankly, I don't want to have this conversation because it goes into a triggering topic that I don't want to talk about.
Around and see guys like this with flat, dry, dull-looking hair.
And rather than to cause myself to be triggered, I don't want to trigger myself, so I'm not going to talk about it. Like, I just don't want to re-trigger myself. So I'm not going to talk about it. I'm trying to keep this as positive as I can. Let's keep with on the positive track.
Thank you for tuning in today. I mentioned in the last video that I had some bad news, or had gotten some bad news, and so basically on Saturday, Katie and I were in Minnesota, and I got a message that Papaw had taken a fall, that he some family were over visiting him, and they were talking about doing some yard work, and he said he had a tool that he thought they could use, and he went down the back steps out to his shed and just somehow missed the last step, and he fell kind of at an angle down onto some concrete and the lawn, and they told me they were immediately...
No, this is a YouTuber, Jordan the Lion. He used to film a lot of like famous places in California. That's why I watched him. He has a lot of interesting stories because he's living, because of him living in California, he's met a lot of famous people. He used to be friends with Shelley Winters. He had a story about meeting Suge Knight because he used to be a delivery boy. He goes and films like museums or famous places, celebrity houses, celebrity grave sites. He films a lot of stuff.
Parts of his neck were a previous injury, so he was living with this, and
but yeah,
and he was in a
yes,
lot
I'm
of
employed.
Fall, but they actually weren't seeing
No, I don't have gray hair.
any kind of...
My hair is light brown. It's not black.
So
If you guys didn't know, my hair is well, not light brown, I mean reddish brown. I have reddish brown hair. It's not black. It looks black on camera, but I don't have black hair. My mom had red hair, but as you know, over time, because she got older, her hair got darker. So she has like black hair, but my mom was a redhead, and people know, well, obviously, because they found old photos of her, like her old photos. All my family had red hair except for one of my uncles. He had jet black hair. That was the uncle that died from heart surgery. But yeah, he was the only one that had jet black hair. All of my other uncles and my mom, they had red hair. I have reddish brown hair, but it looks black.
And I said, is he okay? And he said, we don't know. We just don't know. But he said, if you can get in your car...
I didn't say reddish black. I said reddish brown. But it looks black. That's why I wanted to dye my hair, because people can't tell that I have reddish brown hair. Because of how it looks. That's why.
He said, we don't know. He just said he's very agitated. And he said, Jordan, he said he was doing fine. And then he wasn't, out of nowhere. And we don't know why. And he's thrashing around in his bed, and he's saying he wants to go join your grandmother. So,
I'm sad.
I always knew
my grandma was doing good until she wasn't either. When she was like the days before she was dying, she was talkative, and then she was not. Like, she just kept mumbling. She just kept... like I said, they called it a death moan. She just kept moaning. And we thought she kept asking for someone because we thought she was waiting to pass over until she saw everyone in the family, because her sister hadn't come yet. And, yeah, her sister didn't show up. There were some people that didn't get to see her before she passed. We just thought she was waiting for someone before she crossed over. She was sick for a whole week, and my uncle never took her to the hospital, which is why my mom said that she believes my uncle killed her. I don't know, you know, but I really don't like that uncle anyways. But I can't come to the grips of like saying that. But yeah, I don't know, because she was sick, and when she was sick, he never took her to the hospital, and when he finally took her to the hospital, it was too late.
When I put it in, because I was going to go there anyway when I went to visit Papal, it was 5 minutes off my route, so I stopped.
I hate this death topic. I don't like it.
And got to the hospital at midnight. So when I got up, he was in the ICU, and
I hate thinking about how we all have to die. I really do. It's not a, well, obviously it's not meant to be a fun topic, but yeah, I hate it. I know I brought it up, but because he's talking about his grandfather, and I just get sad because I have no grandparents at all.
You know, the nurses were assisting him, but he was doing it, and he was eating, and he was like, you know, he's doing stuff for himself. He was sitting up, talking, and he said then he went to the bathroom, came back to his bed, and he went to lay on his side, and he said, Jeff, I feel myself losing energy by the second. And next thing you know, he just couldn't move. He didn't physically have enough energy to move or anything. So when I walked in, he had all this stuff hooked up to him and thing in his mouth. Man, he looked worse than I'd ever seen him look. And I'm sorry, you're gonna get tears in this one. He's my hero. So all the vlogs of people that we make that I've told you that inspired me, nobody is my bigger hero than
I'm sorry guys, so I'm gonna have to end the live stream. I'm getting exhausted.
I said, hey, it's Jordan.
And some of the comments are annoying me, so
I could see, and he looked over.
Yeah, I need to take a break.
I said, hey, if you wanted me to come
anyways guys, have a good day or night where you guys are. I'll see you guys later. I have some stuff to do. I forgot. I said I was gonna post the emotes. I didn't do that, but.
And he said, with the thing, you know, really muffled, but he said, it's the end of the line. Time for me to go with Mammal. And I said, well, I'm not ready for that yet.
I'm sorry, I can't. I can't.
And I started telling him everything
I need a break.
that I ever wanted to say.
I really do.
I thanked him for all the school trips when they couldn't find chaperones.
I hate forcing myself to go live because it's exhausting. It's mentally, physically draining and exhausting. People don't understand how hard a life is, but, you know. Anyways, have a good day and night where you guys are. Stay hydrated, stay safe. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay, guys? Tomorrow will be a better day because we'll make it a better day, okay? Bye, guys. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.